I'm sure you have made plenty of bad decisions in your life. Yes, a hedgehog puppet on the internet is calling your ass out. But were any of those bad decisions as bad as the decision Rome made when they decided to make a 16-year-old emperor? This is the story of Nero, the emperor who saw Rome burn. To get to Nero's reign, we must understand the sequences of events that led up to him attaining the throne. Because oh boy, this man was not supposed to be emperor, I'll tell you that much. To make this simple, you had Nero, before him was Claudius, and before Claudius was Caligula. To keep it brief, Caligula was a madman who did madman things, such as banning his sister Julia Agrippina the Younger from Rome because he thought she was plotting against him. Damn. Rome is really roaming today. Sister! What? Hi, Caligula.
Don't you hi Caligula me, you traitor!
Whoa. Calm down. What did I do?
You know what you did. You, along with the other people, are plotting against me.
We're plotting against you.
Yes, you're plotting against me.
Look, Caligula, I'm not up for your shenanigans today. Just leave me be.
Oh, I'll leave you be, all right. On an island, away from Rome, where you have to collect sponges for money.
What are you talking about? Get the heck out of my empire.
Are you banishing me? Not only I'm banishing you, I'm taking every little cent you own. Yoink! No more property.
Hey, that's my stuff.
Not anymore!
I should voice act for an anime. Hey, what's an anime? Oh. So yeah, Julia Agrippina the Younger, sister to Caligula, was banished in exile to a small island to where she had to collect sponges to make money. Now who is Julia Agrippina the Younger to Nero? Julia Agrippina the Younger is Nero's mother. This is a rough start. As fate would have it, Caligula would eventually be cut down.
What are you doing? Put your daggers down, all of you!
Your madness must end, Caligula.
Me? Madness? A god doesn't exhibit madness!
See, that's the stuff we're talking about.
My skin does not break by your mortal daggers.
Oh, okay, word. Okay, so do you want to, like, test that logic? Because you've been cowering from us for the past 5 minutes. As a god, I very much prefer not to test that logic of my skin breaking. Really? Yes. Callie.
What?
You're not a god, Callie.
Yes, I am.
Callie.
I am a god.
You're a madman, Callie.
Shut up!
Look, Kelly, if you allow us to stab you, afterwards we can all go out for ice cream together.
Wait, really?
You are not following.
Okay, yeah, really.
Yay! Okay, come on, guys.
Wait, what?
So, Caligula is gone. He got the Julius Caesar treatment. And Claudius is in. Claudius was actually a decent emperor, but he was kind of weird. You're gonna figure out what weird means later on. But he was decent. He would bring Julia Agrippina the Younger back from her exile. This is a weird little island. It's a terrible place to live in.
Claudius?
Hey, Julia.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing here?
Oh, I actually was here for you. I'm here to bring you back to Rome.
Oh, word?
Oh, yes, word.
You emperor now?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what happened to Caligula?
He so deserves that.
Yeah, and I just thought it'd be right to take you back to Rome and everything.
Let's go.
Wait, I got a limp. Oh. Sorry, Claudius. So Julia Agrippina the Younger is back in Rome. But you see, Julia was now scheming. Whether she was scheming against Caligula or wasn't, she was now definitely scheming now.
Never again that I, Julia Agrippina the Younger, will be a victim of my relatives' cruelty. I will become powerful once more.
So Julia Agrippina the Younger basically vowed to never be a brokey ever again. That, and to attain so much power that she will never be a victim to any of her relatives' cruelty ever again. So, stage 1. Rome is really roaming today.
Oh, Uncle Claudius.
Yes, Julia Agrippina the Younger? Why did you use my entire government name? You always been weird. Anyway, I just wanted to know, can you use your emperor powers to make me marry a consul? You want to marry off a consul? Yes, preferably a rich one. I mean, they're kind of all rich. Okay, any of the richest one. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah, sure. You're not gonna, like, say no, Julia Agrippina the Younger, for some reason using my government name. No, I don't see why that's an issue. I don't care. Oh, you're a pushover and you're hot. What? What? No, what was that about me being hot? I didn't say that. You do know I'm your niece. Just marry me off to the consul, preferably a rich one, please. All right, that's weirdo. Okay. Cutie. You see what I mean? So Claudius ended up forcing a consul to marry his niece, Julia Agrippina the Younger. And it went exactly how you thought it would go. Rome is really roaming today. Hello, my wife I was married to forcefully. How are you doing? Huh? Oh, hello, husband. Are you okay? You're looking rather ill. Yeah, just... Oh, that was a real one. Yeah, just feeling a bit under the weather. So what did you want to do today? Can I hit? Is it because I'm sick? Damn, that's damaging to my ego. Anyways, I think I need to see a doctor. I don't feel really good. Is it probably because of the poison I fed you? What? Yep, she poisoned him, inherited all of his money. Now she rich again. Started from the bottom. Oh, ew. I just remembered who sung that song. So, stage 1 worked. Now, stage 2. Because of course there is a stage 2. Because of course she couldn't stop winning. Because of course Julia Agrippina the Younger is now rich again. And it's around this time that Claudius's wife royally messed up. You see, Claudius's wife was a harlot, and what she basically did was, okay, my lover. Yes? We will have a public ceremony marrying the two of us, and then afterwards we will take the throne from my pathetic ex-husband, Claudius. Yeah, this woman also schemed too. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait. Empress and Emperor ruling over Rome together. So, unsurprisingly, word gets back to Claudius about the public ceremony. Rome is really roaming today. Sir! I should really put a lock on my doors. Yes? Your wife is plotting against you. She's trying to take over the imperial throne with her lover. Oh. What would you like us to do? It's okay, sir. I can wait. Off with their heads. Oh, damn. What? Just didn't know it would be so sudden. Like, you answered hella fast. This woman has made a mockery of me. She had many of affairs behind my back. She thinks I don't know, but I know. Yeah, I know everyone looks at me as some blubbering idiot, but I tried my entire life to be smart. I like to read. Did you know that? Yes, sir. I see your books around your room. Just because I have a limp and other things wrong with me doesn't mean I'm some blubbering idiot. I know that, sir. I'd never thought of you as that. I tried really hard. I know you try hard every day, sir. You know what? I'm gonna personally kill this bitch for you. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna tell him the method of killing, but you know what? Whatever. Rejoice, everyone. Me and my lover will now be married, and now we will take over the throne of... I should really learn how to do, like, split screen so you guys don't have to imagine what happened, like... Anyways. So Claudius's ex-wife is now gone, which means... Claudius needs a new wife, which means a lot of y'all are not gonna like what happens next. And I would have said all of y'all are not gonna like what happens next, but I'm pretty sure some people from Alabama is gonna be watching this video and think otherwise. So then I told her that no, you're gonna have to go all the way to... Psst, Simon. But she didn't... Hold on, guys. Yes, Julia Agrippina the Younger. Okay, no, no, back that up. Back my name up. I don't know what it is with you and Claudius thinking you could just call me by my full government name. It's a way of formality. It's a way I don't care. Call me Julia. Yes, Julia. That's more like it. I know that Claudius is lonely. Where are you taking this? Well, since his ex-wife turned out to be, you know, a treacherous, vile harlot. What are you doing? Oh, I was checking if I was a mirror. Why are you checking if you're a mirror? Just went right over your head, huh? Look. Since Claudius doesn't have a wife, I thought... Stop thinking. I thought maybe I can be his wife. You are his... Did you... What the f... Yes, but no one really freaking cares, okay? No one cares in the Roman Empire if, like, you know, a family marries family, alright? Aristocrats do it all the time. It's weird. Yeah, but not weird enough, apparently. Why should I advise this to him? Because if you advise this to him, I can advise some stuff to you. So Julia Agrippina the Younger seduces the advisor to Claudius and feeds him the idea that she should be married to Claudius. So Claudius and his niece, Julia Agrippina the Younger, get married. Her uncle. This way, she would be on top of everything. She will be the Empress of Rome. No one can tell her anything. Except maybe her uncle, who would be her wedded husband. But when it came to their relationship, it was basically... Claudius, why are you shaking? We're married now. Yes, we're married now. You're hot. I'm your niece. Yes, a niece who's married to me now. Ooh! What's wrong? I'm only here for one thing, is to be in power. You do know that, right? Yeah, but you're hot. I want you to adopt my son, Lucius. Remember, guys, Lucius is Nero. That's Nero, but his name is not Nero yet. Okay, so what do you want to call him now since he's, like, technically yours? We can call him Nero. Okay, there we go. Nero, okay, yeah, Nero sounds cool. Let's go. Okay, so now we are at the end of Claudius's reign because... Hey, Frank. Yeah, oh, hey, hello, Julia. Julia? Oh, I was just waiting for you to say the rest of my name because everyone is apparently calling me by my full government name. That's a strange formality. Frank, you're so damn cool. Ah, I'm just a chef for the Emperor. What do you got there? Oh, these are mushrooms for the Emperor. Perfect. Okay, can I see those for a second? Okay, there you go. Good. Dab. Okay, all right. Thank you, Frank. No problem, Julia Agrippina the Younger. Oh, I will poison you next. So, the mushrooms make it to the Emperor, and as you can tell, you know where this is going. I don't even have to act it out. Claudius is poisoned, Claudius is dead, and now we are coming upon the reign of Nero. Nero was described to be a bratty, spoiled teenager. Rome is stupid. Mom, shut up! I know you did not just tell me to shut up. You're emperor now. I made that happen. Did you think I wanted to be emperor? Fun fact, Nero did not want to be emperor. My passion is the arts, mother. How ungrateful! You know, I used to sell sponges on the island that I was exiled to by your uncle. And how does that involve me? I sacrificed so much to be right here, to have you right here as emperor, and you treat me like this? You forced me to marry my own cousin! That's true. She forced him to marry his own cousin, Claudia Octavia, which was the daughter to Claudius. In fact, she was so aggressive with it, she drove the suitor who was first pursuing Claudia to suicide. Oh, I just hope she likes me. Okay. I need to go. Just need to talk to her. That's just calm down. Hello, young suitor. Hello, Miss Julia Agrippina the Younger. Oh, I'm so gonna make you suicide. I'm sorry, what? I heard that you were pursuing my cousin. Yes, Claudia Octavia. She is so beautiful. Stop it. I'm sorry, ma'am. What was that? Stop pursuing my damn cousin. I'm sorry, ma'am. What? You're not even that pretty. What? In fact, you remind me of a goblin. God damn. Ma'am, what? Do me, Claudia, in the world a favor. And how about you Alright, I'm not gonna go that far. You know what she said. Back to Nero and her. So Nero is now Emperor of Rome. But what does a boy do when he doesn't want to be emperor and he's an immature 16-year-old boy? Dumb things. Now, Nero didn't immediately start off as a bad emperor. In fact, the people loved him. And sure, he could have stepped down from being emperor. He didn't want to be emperor. But power corrupts, absolutely. Eventually, Nero would get sick of his mother. He was forced to marry his cousin. He was kind of forced to become emperor. Because of his mother. His mother orchestrated all of this. Though he was married to Claudia Octavia, he had a mistress of his own named Poppaea Sabina. Oh, Poppaea. Well, we'll get to her later. So, Nero is getting sick of his mother. So what does he do? So, this is it. This is how you get rid of me. Your mother, your own mother. The woman who nurtured you. Get on the damn ship, Mom. Fine.
but may it state in the history books that Julia Agrippina the Younger, yes, my full government name, nurtured a monster.
You're so dramatic. So she was kind of forced to go on a boat that was designed to be faulty and fail. And when the boat fell apart and sunk and everything, you would think, oh, that's the end of Julia Agrippina the Younger. But if you would be one of those people to think that, then you are most certainly not listening to the entire video, because Julia Agrippina the Younger is her. Yeah, I have to say that, even though I don't want to. I have to admit that she is her. She survives the boat drowning and everything. She swims back to shore.
I am back, Julia Agrippina the Younger. You cannot get rid of me, son.
Alright, have her stabbed. Wait, what? So, when the ship didn't work, Nero just said, screw it, stab her. And at first, I had a theory as to why he put her on a ship in the first place. I thought maybe Nero just, didn't have the heart to kill his mother the way everyone else would have killed her mother, like stab her or something like that. But then I was like, nah, he probably put her on the ship for her to drown, so it makes it look like an accident, so that the Roman public doesn't think that an emperor just killed his mother, which is a big taboo.
Wait.
Okay, guys, hold.
I understand. This is it. This is my end.
Yes, it is, Julia Agrippina the Younger.
You know what?
No, like, can someone else stab me? Like, can someone else be the front guy to stab me? You are in no position to, like, make any conditions to your death.
Okay, you know what? That was silly. Look. One condition, please. One.
What?
Stab me right there, where the monster has been nurtured.
You want us to stab you in your womb?
Yes.
Alright. And that was the end of Julia Agrippina the Younger. She's gone. Yeah, she's gone. Rest in peace. Nero tried to cover up her death as a suicide, but the Roman public, they knew better. It's with a heavy heart that my mother, Julia Agrippina the Younger, has committed suicide. We do not know why. I do not know why. But as your emperor, I will continue my responsibilities regardless of this dreadful tragedy that is now above my head. He lying, right? So now, officially kinda at the start of Nero's reign. So what did he do that favored the people at first? Well, he gave power back to the Senate, and he banned secret trials, suppressing corruption. Lowered taxes, banned capital punishment, gave more rights to slaves, banned animal blood sports, and attempted to phase out gladiatorial combat and replace it with Greek wrestling. Cool. After his mother's death that he made happen, he spoke openly on why he didn't want to be an emperor. He wanted to be a full-time poet. This man loved the arts. So what would such emperor do who loved the arts and he was still an immature teen? He spent his time partying in brothels, hanging out with actors and, getting drunk, going on stages and theaters and acting out certain roles, mostly female roles, by the way. And mind you, in Rome in those days, artists were looked down upon lower than sex workers. I don't know why Rome so heavily looked down upon artists. I mean, art makes up like creativity and stuff in societies, but I guess Rome was so military focused, and taking over the world that they saw artists as time wasters. I mean, it kind of makes sense, and this is just my speculation, but if these are the people who enjoyed war combat stuff and like coliseums and things, I never heard about them doing theater or anything like that. It only makes sense that they would treat artists or actors, of the sorts as lower than sex workers. It's kind of sad. But Nero, their emperor, loved this shit. So Nero's mistress, remember Poppaea Sabina? Yeah, she would have a bun in the oven, and this surely would cause some sort of scandal since he was still technically married to his cousin, Claudia Octavia. So guess what happened? He followed in the same steps that his, uncle did to his mother and exiled his own cousin wife. But you see, Claudia Octavia was actually quite popular among the Roman public. People liked her. So once they heard about her banishment, people didn't like that. So what would be the rational decision that the emperor would make? Kill her. Yep. She died. Just killed her. Dear God. Terrible guy. I don't like Nero. Just imagine the only thing you did wrong was just be around this dude, just being married off to this dude. Like, she didn't do anything wrong as a person. Claudia Octavia did nothing wrong as a person other than just being married to this dude. And she wasn't even fucking willingly to marry this guy. She was forced to marry this guy, basically. And just because he got this one girl pregnant, now you have to die because of that? Oh my god, Rome sucked back then. So later on, the Praetorian Guard Prefect, Burrus, would die. The Praetorian Guard Prefect held high position in Rome. They dealt with extensive legal and administrative functions, basically the emperor's chief aide. And Burrus was definitely one of the chief aides to Nero. Burrus would help Nero basically keep his ass in check. You know, Nero had a bunch of very dark temptations that he wanted to act out, but Burrus was one of the guys who was all like, and then I'm gonna make them all drink wine, and when they all drink wine, I'm gonna make them wear rubber ducks on their heads, and then in the orgy, Hey, cut that shit out. Oh, Pierce. I wasn't planning an orgy with rubber ducks and wine. I heard you down the hall. I heard everything. Like, you articulated every word perfectly. Stop that shit. You are the emperor. You're not some weird Caligula repeat, okay? Alright, you're right. I am not a weird Caligula repeat. I am Nero. What was that? Huh? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go and retire to my quarters for the day. Rubber ducks. So when Burrus died, Nero had him replaced with a man named Tigellinus, and he allowed Nero to just indulge in his dark temptations. Okay, not rubber ducks, but maybe we can go with chocolate milk and wine. Hello, sir. I couldn't help but to hear that a weird dark fantasy of an orgy going on. Oh, yes. What do you have to say about it? I think it's baller. You think it's baller? Yeah, baller. Wine, chocolate milk, rubber ducks on everyone. That's kind of baller. You baller. Yeah, I find it baller. Just you do you, King. You do you. You know, I like you way better than Burrus. That's what I like to hear. All right, bye. So, yeah, Nero just went in on his dark desires, and his dark desires, orgies, purging the elites, and just becoming even more irresponsible as an emperor. So now, we are at that event, one of the most historical events during Nero's reign, the Great Fire of Rome. Around this time, people were starting to kind of get sick of Nero. And we don't know how the Fire of Rome exactly started, but some have speculated it started because people snapped because of Nero's reign. Now you see, Rome at the time was just a bunch of wooden shacks, so whoever started the fire, oh yeah, they started a fire. These wooden shacks are so close to each other, the roads are so narrow. That was literally a Freudian slip right there, that was not me trying to make a joke. But they were so narrow that the fire spread like wildfire? But this was like a man-made fire? So the common misconception was that Nero was just messing around when this happened. He didn't know what to do. He didn't do anything, as Rome burned for a week. But that's not true. Apparently Nero wasn't even in the city when the fire broke out. He was like miles away. But once he got back, he helped people. He took a call to action. He even allowed hundreds of people into his palace. Come on. Why are you upside down? Oh, okay. Come on. I'm never doing multiple people like that again. Oh, that sounds wrong out of context. I mean, like, running and doing different characters, like, shut up. So, regardless of how heroic he seemed during the fire, people thought he started the fire. Just because he decided to build a big-ass palace after the fire, and even erected a statue, I believe, of himself. I don't think he started the fire, but a lot of people did, which led him to make a certain type of people the scapegoat. This is where I have to be completely transparent with you guys for the sake of historical accuracy. I believe there was two types of people that he accused. Either one, the Jewish sect called the Christians, or two, just Christians, or Christians. I don't know which one he chose, but he chose a group of people as a scapegoat for the fire. Hopefully a better historian would comment down below and tell me which one, because I'm hearing like Jewish or Christians or the mixture of both, I forgot. Whoever he chose, he made those people go through hell. He tortured them until he got a false confession out of them, then tore them apart with animals and burned them alive to fuel his garden parties, to have them in like those big fires that would illuminate his garden parties. This man was indeed a monster. He did stuff to these people that even made the Roman people in that day go like, yo, no, that's messed up, bro. No, that's fucked up. Just terrible, and I'm not gonna act out any of that. So it came time again for Rome to get rid of yet another emperor. There was a conspiracy to get rid of him at first, but this conspiracy was figured out, and he forced 23 senators, including the great philosopher Seneca, who was actually one of his mentors growing up, to off themselves. At this stage, his reign was ending, but he was becoming more paranoid. He brought back treason trials. Treason trials is basically just a kangaroo court where he can just get rid of anyone he wanted. Yeah, and also remember Poppaea Sabina, you know, the mistress that he knocked up and then later married at the expense of the life of Claudia Octavia, his ex-wife slash cousin? Yeah, so one day he got into an argument with her, and I'm not acting this out because that would just be cruel. Terrible argument, and it just resulted in him killing her. But the way he did it was just cruel. He kicked her directly in her pregnant belly. This bastard. It gets worse, by the way. Devastated with grief that he killed his own wife, who was pregnant, Nero had her body embalmed and stuffed and put up in a mausoleum. It wouldn't have been that bad or weird if he wasn't the one who killed her. Oh, but it gets worse. Yeah, you're starting to realize we're on the decline of Nero now, like hella decline now. Okay, so another thing I'm definitely not acting out. You guys starting to hear the bass of my voice now. I'm being hella mad. This lunatic saw a 13-year-old boy a few weeks later. After the death of his wife, this poor 13-year-old boy just had the misfortune to look exactly like the spitting image of Nero's deceased wife. So you know what Nero did? Kidnapped the boy, castrated him, and forced him to dress up like his dead wife. And then he would marry the boy too, by the way, so I hate him. I hate Nero so much. And for the sake of respecting the 13-year-old boy, his name was Sporus. Sporus would be seen with Nero alongside him at certain events, and just fucking A, man. Like, got me breaking character and shit. Holy fuck. You would think it ends there. It does not end there. Remember when I told you he likes to perform on stage as an actor and he would usually take on women roles? Well, after the death of Poppaea Sabina, he would act as her. Pregnant woman, and even had a Poppaea Sabina mask. Just gets worse, man. Acting as your dead, deceased, pregnant wife. Just so Nero would give himself a year's break from being emperor because he's the emperor. He would travel to the east provinces of Rome. In the east provinces of Rome, he was a rock star. Honestly, he was a rock star. The common folk loved him. He was popular because he was just Nero, I suppose. In Greece, he would dress like a ascetic, which is one of those people who are very religious and spiritual, and they are very disciplined and stuff. It's like they're barefoot, and they have long hair, and they walk around speaking knowledge and wisdom. Though I very much believe Nero had no knowledge and no wisdom, and just one of those people who think they have knowledge and wisdom, but they will just be spewing bullshit. So he would walk around all barefoot with long hair, looking like a hobo basically. He took interest in the new religions of the country, which people liked. He even participated in the Olympic Games, and of course, every game he entered, he won. Yay! You guys notice my energy decline after a certain point in this video? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pinpoint where it starts. Don't worry, we're about to have like 2 new characters, but they won't be around for very long. So Nero goes back to Rome, and he tells Vindex being the governor of Gaul, which at the time was France, I believe, to raise them taxes. This made Vindex pissed. What do you mean, raise the taxes? I raise your taxes, Mr. Emperor. Ah! Yeah, I gave him a slight French accent, even though probably back then there was no French accent, but fuck it, I need to distinguish these characters. So apparently that was like a breaking point for Vendex, and he decided to rebel against the Emperor. In his rebellion declaration, he decided to take up allegiance with Spain's governor, a guy who's named Galba. And here's a funny thing about that. This all did not happen in one room. I'm just trying to demonstrate in a more simplified way of what actually happened. So, Vindex, you guys are trying to plot a rebellion against moi? Yes, me and Galba. Hey. What? I never ever in my damn life told you, hey, I'm gonna rebel against the Emperor, let's team up. What the f? I just, don't you dare use my name in this type of bullshit. Shut up, both of you. Hey, Blood, it is clear to me that people are starting to switch up on me. I just told you I'm not trying to rebel against you. I can't believe Galba would switch up on me. Is my words traveling to you in like the same time I'm talking? In Vendex. Yeah, so I'm going to go against you. Does he hear you? That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, yo, do you hear me? Ah, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, I'm with you, Vendex. I'm with you. Good. Yeah. Again, they all weren't in the same room when this happened. They were very much in their own provinces and stuff. But for some reason or another, I think it was because of just slow mail, Nero kind of just ignored Galba's cries of, hey, I'm not against you, bruh, I don't know what Vindex is on, and took up in arms against Spain as well. This was kind of good because this was the exact thing everyone was waiting for. This odd little conflict just to put against Nero. It made Nero look bad. So one night, Nero would wake up in his palace. Alone. I'm Nero. Huh. Why does it feel as though no one is here? Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? 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 Is anyone here? Neither I have friend nor foe. At this time, the Senate declared Nero an enemy of the state. They wanted him gone. So Nero took a bunch of slaves and one freedman and escaped to a villa 4 miles away from Rome. In this villa, the soldiers would soon come for Nero. They surrounded the place. Out of desperation, Nero asked his slaves to end him. Oh no! What an artist dies in me. We don't know if he actually said that. Pretty sure it was just kind of like made up, but it was said that he said that what an artist dies in me before, you know, they kind of close in on him. Remember, he was an artist. I can't. This is the only way. So, Nero took a dagger and plunged it in his throat. And just as the Roman soldiers came into the villa, it was said, Nero's last words were, "He's in here!" Oh God. Too late. And that was the end of Nero. I hated that bastard. Hell, I even thought he was worse than Caligula at sometimes. I feel so bad for Sporus. Jesus. Anyways, I hope you guys like that video, and I want to set a precedence for any historical video that I make in the future. No matter what you see in my videos, no matter how entertained you are in my videos, please never take my videos as full-blown fact, okay? There may be some things I got wrong. You never know, okay? Maybe I didn't do enough research on some things. Just because I may be funny and everything doesn't mean that what I am portraying in these little skits is fact, is gospel, all right? So if you feel as though something is just kind of off, research it. Hell, I even encourage you to research all of Nero after this, not just some parts that you feel as though that I didn't get right. I'm just here to tell you history in a funny way. All right? Cool. I just want to set that precedence. I love history, but what I love more than history is historical accuracy. Seriously. And it's hard to kind of get accuracy from Rome, saying how they were like 2,000, 1,000 years ago. So please, if you're doing some high school assignment, don't just click this video and think everything I said was straight up accurate, all right? Do your research. But if you're just watching for shits and giggles, that's fine. I hope you guys like this video, and yeah, watch my other videos. Please. Please. It's right there.
Watch my other videos.
Sorry. It's right there. Meh. Video.